Machakos. I am told that where I'm standing, gravity does not exist. However, this was discovered is a mystery. But I am going to be here in a couple of minutes to prove this, to find out here from the people here if it's true that gravity does not exist. Follow me. Okay.
Now,
yes.
My name is Bob.
Yeah, hello Bob. How are you doing, Bob?
Me, I'm good.
Do you know that the new pope is called Bob?
Bob. Bob.
Yes.
Now, what happens here? As you can view, this is down.
Yes.
That's up.
Yeah, that's down and that's up. It's visible, yeah.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Whenever I try to pour this water here, which direction should it flow?
Down.
Down.
Yes.
But here is vice versa.
Okay.
Now, the water flows up. Around bottle like this. I try to roll it down.
Yeah.
Again, it will resist upwards. But even that, even one time, when getting water down there,
Yeah.
and you up,
Yeah.
it moves backward.
Backwards, yeah.
But here, it moves upwards.
That's interesting. So wait, this car
Yeah.
that I came with,
Yeah.
so if I take it down here and I put neutral, it will roll upwards.
Yeah. And what causes that? I have two reasons
That's
for
counter gravity.
We have two reasons for why.
Yeah.
Why? We have the scientific part in it. And
Yeah.
again, we have how Kambas believe about the place or the traditional myth.
Oh, so you're Kamba.
Me and Kamba.
Let me see which other Kamba people do we have in the room. You're Kamba also.
Yes, sir.
And you agree with? Do you agree with? He says the scientific aspect of it, and then there's the mythologic aspect of it. The Kamba mythology.
Yeah, of course, there's what the community
Believes
seen.
about the myth.
That's
Yeah.
now the myth.
Yeah.
And of course, there's always sometimes the scientists on the side of the
Yeah.
scientific facts.
Okay.
Now, let me start with the mythical part in it. Whereby the place is Chamwilo.
Yeah.
Now that name, Chamwilo. Where?
Chamwilo.
Tan. Chamwilo, this name now.
Yeah.
This is the name of the place now.
Yeah.
What this name
So this
stands
place is called Chamulo.
Chamwilo. Yeah.
Chamuilo.
Why Chamwilo?
Yeah.
Chamwilo, those who are two identical twin brothers.
Okay.
Whereby we have Chalo, and again we have Mwilo, identical twin brothers, Kota. Whereby, when they reached the age of marriage, they got married to only one wife, two of them.
Oh, that's hard. Okay.
Chalo used to live down the hill there. And Mwilo, where we have those big trees up there.
Up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what this lady used to do, she rotated between the two. 1 week from Chalo, 1 week from Mwilo.
Yeah.
Later on, they were blessed with a baby boy. And this baby boy brought a lot of conflict or fight between the two guys. Because they didn't know whom the child belongs to. Chalo was saying the kid belongs to you, you know the same. And according to Kamba culture, the father was the one who was supposed to name the kid.
Yeah.
And here we have two whom are fighting each other. So, an equalization was to be done. Therefore, their wife equalized by naming the kid by herself, whereby she named him Kamau. Kamau is a Gikuyu name, not a Kamba name.
Yeah, Kamau is a Kikuyu name.
Yeah.
Of course, I know because I have a German friend called Kamau.
After naming him Kamau,
Yeah.
3 years later, Jaro there passed. Now the family shifted to Milo up there, stayed with Milo. At the time also Milo came to pass. After the two passed, now the Kamau and his mother sold the whole land and migrated to a place called Lukenya for them to start new living. After their migration, now the grandparents of the area were left with living. You see, Jaro was buried down there. Milo was buried up there. Their spirits, up to today, are still fighting for the Kamau. But Milo up there, it seems to be more stronger than Jalo here down. That's why all things, instead of them moving towards Jalo direction,
Yeah.
they embark towards Milo
Milo
direction.
direction.
Meaning, probably Milo was the father of the kid, not Jalo
Not
there
okay.
down.
Oh. Oh. Poor guy. Okay. Poor guy down there. Okay.
Apart from that, we have now our
Scientific
the scientific part of it. It's about whom discovered the place first, whereby he was the first conductor of the road by the name John Moto was a British. John Moto used to come from Machakos surveying the road out to be tarmac. And as you can view, these are steep road. His car overheated down there. He used to stop his car there for him to pull down the engine. Instead of him engaging an handbrake or gear, he used to stop it with a big stone at behind for it not to start moving backwards. Funny enough, from the river, he was surprised finding the stone already where he had put, but the car was not there, was on top there with no driver. Trying to fill the radiator with the water which had already set, the one hit split down. Again, he noticed it flowing up again. Later on, geologists started looking in this area, whereby they found we do have some minerals. The first mineral is the red mercury, which is said to be like 7 kilometers deep And there's a way now that red mercury interferes or affects the gravitational pull of the earth. So it makes the gravity to be less than normal. And for it being less than normal, it takes another more effect upward. And where it ends, a stretch of 150 meters, some came and they drilled, the process of drilling, so that they can get the red mercury. During that process, that extract or that soil which they came out with, trying to stick them on a metal thing, they found that they were attractive. So their conclusion was, apart from the red mercury, we have some magnetic field or forces. Why? 70% of the car is almost metallic. And obviously metallic objects are attractive to magnets.
Yeah.
That's why if you try to engage the neutral down there, instead of it moving down, those magnets are there.
Pulling it.
Yeah, are pulling it.
Ah. That is more convincing.
I'm also very impressed.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the explanation. It's scientific.
Yeah.
Because if you would not explain this part to me, I'll stay with the mythologic part, because how can a place be anti-gravity? Because I've never heard this anywhere in the world. But your scientific explanation really tells it.
Yeah.
So are we now going to move forward to test it? Let's test it.
Now, I'm trying to pour this water here.
Yeah.
Now instead of it now flowing down, it flows up. Yeah. Even I'm trying to push it down.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. It's really flowing upwards.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a miracle, really, for real. The hill is going downwards, but the water is flowing upwards. It's visible. I can see this with my own self.
Now this
An anti-gravity hill.
These are round bottle.
Yes.
I'm trying to roll it down like that.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Now the round bottle.
The ball soil is rolling upwards. You know, this morning in Nairobi, I told my friend that if I come and it's true, I will show him the proof. This is the proof. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But even that, let us do the car.
Let's do the car. So we're going to put the car on neutral.
And you off.
Yes, more water. Let's see. Yes.
More water.
Aina.
Try to push down in.
Yes. So you even let me do it myself. Let me not be like you're using your balance to do it. So I'm going to try to do it. That's the downward side of the slope. I will try to pour the water down and let's see if these people are playing camber tricks on me. Yeah. Okay. Look. The water really flows on the opposite side. This is not. It's not just camber spirituality. It's also it's scientific. The explanation he gave really works. Wow.
So do you want to be in the car? Or you want to watch it from outside?
I want to watch from outside,
Okay.
but could we zoom into the thing to show that it's really neutral?
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a video on neutral when it's on neutral.
Yeah, it's here. It's on neutral.
So the car is on neutral.
Yeah.
Leave the brakes.
So
It's
let's.
on neutral.
Wait, so the car is truly on neutral now?
Yes.
Final proof. The car is on neutral. You can see it. He has set it on neutral. And
Off the car if you wish.
you can off the car if you wish. Yeah?
Okay.
So we're going to see if the car really rolls upwards on neutral or it rolls downwards. This is the final proof. I'm not entering this car because I'm not sure of this. I've left Frederick to be inside because he's camber. At least the gods of this area know him. The car is on neutral. He's not touching it.
Leave the brakes.
Yes, release the brakes. Let's see what happens. He's released the brakes. He's not doing anything. You can see his hands. His legs are not doing nothing. The car has started rolling upwards. Welcome to Chamulo, where nature defies gravity.
Let him that he can come out of the car.
Let him.
That, for it to face upward.
Okay. I hear that everything should come out of the car. Yes. He's not doing anything. The car is on neutral.
see?
But it is ruling upwards.
When it tries to stop, it's like now on a hilly road.
Yeah.
You can push your car with one hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only at Tamil. Look, even you can try. Try.
Okay.
See my legs?
One hand. Only one hand.
So with one hand I can push the car upward, up the hill,
Yeah.
and it goes.
I'm not doing anything.
And the other way around.
Yeah. But what if I push it from the back? No, it's on
Yes,
neutral.
different. Yes,
The
that
car
is
is on neutral.
Yes. So that will be much more difficult.
Yeah.
No, we look at it. Let it start.
Okay.
Let it start.
Let me turn it.
All right.